watch
double
fun
host.
time. All right, guys. I'm going to read a great story written by Doozy84. It's called "Loving a Nomad." And for context, by the way, Nomad is my SRM Mad Dog. So just that's your context. He's writing about my Mad Dog. All right, here we go. It was an especially cold day in Vancouver, for narrative reasons that weren't apparent or relevant. Fearless game designer Paul Anouye was sitting down to play a few games of MechWarrior Online. That thing he did once or twice a month, just to convince himself that he knew what he was talking about. Little did he know his entire perspective on love, heat, and the deep Canadian coldness of Frozen City was about to change. Paul hopped into his catapult, the one that he famously drove in that YouTube video where the Goon Squad dragon bowled him over and he got mad and deleted Knockdown. Yeah, that one. That's where we're gonna go. As he hit the Q button for quick play, little did he know that the Adonis-like chocolate sculpted love god that was Satyr325 was already waiting for him, waiting for a match, waiting to enter his dreams. It was a cold Canadian day in Viridian Bog. The maple swamps were sluggish and sticky. The giant crustacean worm monster had recently shed its shell and burrowed into the muck after gorging itself on poutine. Paul went AFK briefly to do something important, to make it look like he actually did a job at PGI. Someone was asking questions in NGNG Twitch chat, and he had to go there to not give an answer. He instructed his minions and a pink cheetah to deflect further inquiries with a beep boop, and then went back to pretending to be invested in the game. The brown-eyed mahogany Haitian Cupid. Sorry, my bad. Meanwhile, due to the magic of clan speed, Satyr's 60 tons of glossy black manhood, empowered by the roaring lust of his clan XL300, was already stroking a masterful 87 kph across the bog, a maverick turbo lover with the heart of a lone wolf and the gentle caress of a flame fist, looking for a lonely partner to embrace all 36 hot inches of his 6 SRMs. The brown-eyed mahogany Haitian Cupid turned the corner in the softest and most intimate part of Red Team spawn, and there he was, alone, lonely, his back turned, only 400 meters away. He whispered into TeamSpeak server, "Oh shit, it's Paul. I must have him." Never one to miss hot man-on-man action from the rear, because that's a gay joke if you couldn't tell. Gimme spurred him on. Also, Gimme's gay. Did we establish that? Because he totally strokes his Centurion 9D to other Centurion 9Ds. You're not allowed to be a green sword in Satyr's Switch channel unless you've crossed D's with Gimme. This is the law of Long Beach. Tons of hot gay action in Long Beach. Satyr closed the gap until he could smell the erotic musk on the back of Paul's neck and drank him in. He whispered sultry secrets into his ear. "Relax, my darling, and my mad dog will make you jump, jump." Without warning, or even a bit of spit on the thumb to lube it up first, he clenched his stubby little clan manipulators on the hard, square rear of that catapult and stroked twice in quick succession, blasting through rear armor and sinking his 2 hot loads of SRM6s directly into Paul's prostate. Paul screamed with each massive thrust, first in shock, then in joy. As was Paul's way, he answered no questions and played hard to get. "Don't," he squealed. "I'll power draw your alpha strike." But Satyr didn't listen. He only gathered the catapult in the warm embrace of his flame sword to keep it warm, as he was a savage and selfish lover, but a passionate one. As Paul squirmed and fired his lasers, his mech shut down from the heat of their erotic coupling, and he bent over, vulnerable and willing. Twice again, Satyr sunk himself deep into the rear of the catapult with his SRMs, and with that dual stroke on the prostate of his mech, Paul was destroyed by ecstasy, ruining his cockpit. The joke is he came, just making sure you got that. I know Gimme got it, but some of you guys from Trainsy's channel that don't know about the prostate might not know what to do with the train whistle. As he released himself with a click of a spectate button, Paul sighed. "I would give anything for you," he whispered. "Can I have a lava lamp and a toaster cockpit item?" Satyr asked. "Your questions will not be answered."